and Jake did record on our podcast, but it was afterward. It's pretty funny. Did you know they were up here recording? You knew they were up here at least, but like they were definitely messing with shit.
Oh.
And they did record something after we did.
Okay, well, we're ready to go here. So,
all right.
Well, welcome back to the Local Losers podcast. This is going to be season 1, episode 3.
All right. Yeah, we're chugging along here on season 1.
This is your host on mic 1, Ryan, and
on mic 1, yeah, that's Ryan, and on mic 2, as always, it's Matt. And you can see me now, and I think Ryan has video going as well. So
maybe
we're gonna definitely try out some video here.
I really don't know if you want to see me at all, but I'm here.
Yeah, whether you like it or not, our faces are gonna be on this one, probably on the YouTube though. But anyways, welcome to the podcast, guys. Today,
it's questionable on my end.
It is just me and Ryan in the studio by ourselves, and we are going to talk about some stuff. And it's going to be great. So I'm going to start out with story 1 here, since it's been the first segment on every one of our podcasts thus far.
LeBron James.
LeBron and where he's going to be going.
He's not where he's not going to be going.
Exactly.
Because like I've been saying on the last 2 podcasts, that he's not going to be leaving.
Yeah, the devil's advocate over here might be right. I don't want to jinx it though,
never.
But a lot of pieces are falling into place for him not to go anywhere, just because I get Bleacher Report updates and everything, and I was scrolling through some of the alerts that I got, and I guess Paul George is expected to sign an extension with OKC, and the Spurs have come out saying that they're not trading Kawhi Leonard to the West, so nobody that LeBron would have wanted to play with is going to be on the Lakers or anybody in the West, so
now it's just going to be him.
It's the 2 choices are going to be in the East, or it's going to be the Rockets, and I
don't think he's going to go to the Rockets.
I don't either. I really don't. But
Cavs, it is.
Yeah. It's the only logical option I can think of, and to be honest, I could see us landing Kawhi Leonard, and that would be great. I think that would help a lot. We'd have Kevin Love, Kawhi Leonard. I mean, provided that we keep Kevin Love in any trade that we make with Kawhi Leonard. But anyway, that's all really I had on that. I just wanted to update you guys on that story. If you don't also have Bleacher Report, I highly recommend downloading it. It's a very nice app. I use it quite a bit. Keeps me current on my sports. You'd think we're sponsored, but we're not.
We're never sponsored by anyone. We can't choose sponsors. We don't even have.
We're working out of Ryan's house right now. It's
working out of Sean's future room, to be exact.
Right. We are true local losers. And to segue into that,
local losers of the week.
We actually have a local loser in Akron, Ohio.
Okay.
The local loser being the Akron Fire Department. Do you know about that story?
Oh yes, I was listening to it the day after.
Why don't you clue us in then?
Came out. Excuse me, my coughing there. But it was a Akron Peninsula Road. Akron Peninsula Road.
Is that by Aldi?
It's North Akron. Apparently two firefighters that are on force in station, where they created a porn video-ish of some sorts. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah,
I'll call it a porn just to make it easy to talk about and easy to call it. But so they were put on in paid administrative leave. So
yeah. So I mean, they'll probably come back, but like, I don't know. Everybody's saying like, "Oh, you shouldn't be doing that." Well,
I want them to release it.
Right? Yeah.
I just want to see what it is. It's like,
right? Like,
I want to see what's going on with the Akron Fire Department. Yeah. I want to see,
because I can't imagine, like, as a firefighter, I have a firefighter friend, and they tell me all the time, like,
what else do you do? You live there.
There's nothing going on like 20% of the time or 50% of the time, maybe even 75%, because like at least in Wadsworth where I live, there's not that many fires.
No, you're going out maybe 3 times a day max.
Right, and you're on call like 24/7.
They're not like fires. You might just go out for like a little car accident.
Or like a cat on the tree or something, like the stereotypical thing. But like, yeah, I totally don't blame them, because it's like, what else are you going to do? Freaking play video games or basketball outside? That's too...
They just slide up and down the fire pool all day.
Up?
How would they go? They crawl up it.
Is that training? I don't know, man. I've never been able to do it. But yeah, that's our little local loser of the week. Let's see. Heard about Fortnite recently?
What?
They are
Making money?
Well, of course.
A shit ton of it?
They might not here in a little bit because of PUBG. And I know everybody was saying...
is this fucking shit going on still? It's
it's
are
actually...
they just fighting each other because they both have, like, this basically the same game, yet everyone else is copycatting off all of them anyway?
That's the thing, though, is PUBG, the company who runs them, Bluehole, they are winning, like, all of these lawsuits with other people. I think, they shut down a couple mobile games. One of them was called Knives Out or something, and Survival Mode or whatever was one of the other ones, and they shut both of those down. And they're currently fighting with Fortnite right now, and the reason they might actually win. Like, Fortnite might either have to settle and not produce any more games or anything, or stop updating and whatnot, or they might just go away indefinitely because...
They're not going to go away indefinitely. They're on track to be $1 billion company by the end of this.
That's the thing, though, is like...
It's $1 billion. It's a lot of money to fight lawsuits
Which is why I
and
feel like...
restructure their game, too.
I feel like they might settle, just pay PUBG or whatever, like some sort of rights or whatever, but... Bluehole, like in the
Bluehole is just being an asshole.
That's the thing, is in America, the copyright laws are totally in favor of Fortnite. Like, this is an open and shut case for Fortnite. Whereas Bluehole is a South Korean company, and their copyright laws are way, way, way different.
The whole country's still like back in the 60s.
Well,
it feels like it is.
The way I watched a video, I think it was Matt Pat on YouTube, Game Theory or whatever. And he was saying that because of the copyright laws, like the way they're structured in South Korea, it's more about like parody is okay to an extent. Like it has to. I think it's.
But
like,
why does this matter? It's two different countries. Why?
Well, because like they can sue in their own respective country, and
so what? It doesn't. Just get rid of it in South Korea. Who gives a shit?
And that's not good though for the game because South Korea is like the gaming capital.
Yeah,
of the
I know
world.
it is.
Like that's where all of the gaming World Series are.
If Fortnite has to do that,
Fortnite on the competitive scene, it would just be like a freaking. It would turn into, like a free exclusive on PlayStation and Xbox and all that, and it would go no farther than that. So that if they can't fight the competitive end, then it's gonna destroy the game.
But then PUBG doesn't even have a competitive.
I mean, as far as we know, I'm not sure.
I wouldn't play PUBG competitively.
I will say for
the only reason Fortnite's very decent for that because everyone starts.
I mean, everybody starts on a level playing field on PUBG.
And there's less like modifications you can do in Fortnite. Everyone has the same guns to choose from. There's nothing different. There's no different scopes and
I guess
stocks.
I'm for Fortnite. I love Fortnite, and I play PUBG Mobile, and I think that
PUBG Mobile was better than Fortnite Mobile.
Yeah, for sure. Well, because Fortnite Mobile just came out like in the last couple weeks. But no, I definitely prefer Fortnite. Although once it got like real big, I found myself not enjoying it as much. I don't know what that's about, but like once they had like those big YouTuber tournaments and the Pro-Am thing, I was just like, it's whatever, it's Fortnite. I don't really care. It was like a fad for me, I guess. I didn't get to keep it, and my stupid ass bought the Battle Pass. I guess it was like $10, but whatever. It's fun to play with your friends, but play while you can.
Play while you can. I barely play anymore.
No, right. Glad to know I'm not alone on that. And I was actually back with video games. For what you eating over there?
Ice.
Jeez, that's some crunchy
I didn't realize
ice.
It was that loud.
So for whatever reason, last week I decided to pick up Black Ops 3 again. I still had it downloaded on my PS4 and whatnot, and I was like, I've played Fortnite for a while.
Is that a zombies mode?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
reasonable.
Very weird, but like, I played through the campaign for some reason. I don't know why. And enjoyed that. And I look on the PlayStation Marketplace, because for PlayStation Plus subscribers, I think they do that for Xbox too, right? Like you get a free game every month if you subscribe.
Some stupid thing.
So a lot of the times they're not really good games. Like,
well, obviously they're giving it.
Yeah, you give it away for free, so it's not gonna be that good. Excuse you, freaking interrupting you with a cough, right? No, it's fine. But yeah, they give away a free game every month, and on PlayStation for a while it was only 2, but for whatever reason this month it was 3, and Black Ops 3 was in there, and I thought that like my PlayStation was screwing up or something, but Black Ops 3 was free this month.
Oh, so you could have got it. Well, it would have only been free for
the month, but yeah. But like you can download the game and you can play it, past that month. It's just like your game now.
Oh.
So,
I forgot about that.
But yeah, and I was like, okay, I wonder why this is happening. And I have to think, partially it's because of Fortnite and PUBG and all these other games.
They have like, no recognition right now.
Like, they have to bring themselves back into relevancy.
Where's Call of Duty?
Like,
I'm glad.
Like, a couple of years ago...
I like Battlefield.
Like, no, that was the thing. I was talking with Sean outside earlier, and it's like... I heard that they remastered Modern Warfare 2. And...
Cool.
They only remastered the campaign. They didn't release a multiplayer.
Yeah.
And they did it, like, in tandem... Not in tandem, but, like, shortly after Fortnite came out, because Call of Duty was taking a dive. So it's like, oh, let's bring back our cult favorite and, you know, give them the campaign. You know, the part that nobody really liked that much. Like, it was a cool campaign, but who plays a Call of Duty game for the campaign?
No one.
Like, 3 or 4 years ago, everybody could... Like, I had gone to people's houses before, and they had 100%ed multiplayer and had 0% on campaign.
Yeah, you never... Well, you maybe played through it once or twice, but you never...
It's not why you buy the game. You buy it to play with your friends on multiplayer.
Call of Duty was the multiplayer.
So what I'm thinking is that because Black Ops 3 is free this month, they're trying to bring themselves back into relevancy, because I love the multiplayer on Black Ops 3. I'm playing it, like, all the time right now. And Black Ops 4 just got announced. And I think it's either announced or it just was slated to release pretty soon.
I think yes, they're going further into the future.
Yeah, everybody's a freaking robot now.
It's 2332.
It's like they're getting close to the Halo Wars here. No, I don't know, but that was just something interesting I thought about on my way here. Cause like that's crazy to me that like I never thought a game would be bigger than Call of Duty.
There's always been games.
Not bigger than Call of Duty though. That's a household name.
Fortnite's just relevant because anyone can play it.
Yeah, and it's free, I guess. I don't know.
It's
that's
free.
why I
You
play
give
it.
someone.
But I think.
What was third on the docket? I cannot remember off the top of my head.
I think that was all I had. So if you got anything. Oh, wait, I gotta respond to a text message. Hold on.
I'm trying to think. Gotta just go pressure wash the house after this.
Yeah, man. Ryan's repainting the deck, I think, is what you said. Red, white, and blue house.
Red, white, and blue.
Getting
ready for 4th of July. I paint the deck a different color every holiday.
I didn't think of that. That's pretty great, Ryan.
Going America, full America on this bitch.
Yeah. What did, let's see.
I don't know. I ain't got any.
You said you had something.
I can't remember.
That's why I wrote my stuff down in true local losers fashion. We forgot what our stuff was about. I forgot that I'm going to have to edit video, and this will be fun. I'm going to wonder how I do that. But anyway...
that's in there. So enjoy that one. Try and edit that out.
Yeah. So since 4th of July is coming up...
Fireworks and Roman candles and shit and bonfires and beer.
Well, there you go. I was just going to ask you what your favorite parts about 4th of July are.
Hey, there we go. I can just read your brain.
Right, yeah, you just hit all of them.
You were trying to pick my brain and you found it. You just released it. Just came gushing out. Didn't even have to pick that far.
Good God. All right. Well, what do you... Before you and all the guys moved out of the house, what would you guys usually do for 4th of July with your family?
Good. Usually, our neighbor used to have a lot of... He'd buy at least a couple $100 worth of fireworks, and we would light them off at the school.
Like really in Valley View?
Yeah.
That's funny.
In the parking lot.
That's great. Usually with my family, every year we go to my aunt's house. I guess you could call her my great aunt. She lives in Michigan, and she has a lake house. My great aunt. She lives in Michigan. She's got a lake house, and it's pretty sizable. Yes, jet ski. She has a jet ski, a speedboat. I don't think that's working anymore. Hopefully, she told me last year that they're thinking of scrapping the speedboat and getting another jet ski. So, like, all the grandkids are going to be out there racing on the jet skis. I'm so excited if that happened. I should probably just, like, ask so I don't get my hopes up, but we usually do that. And then, so the second or the third night that we're there, we just go for, like, the weekend before, the weekend after. It just so happens that this year, 4th of July falls on the Wednesday, which is like, what? The weirdest thing. People are gonna have some long ass weekends because you were telling me everybody in your office is
they're taking Thursday and Friday off.
So you know.
So they're gonna have one. That's like a 5-day.
That's a whole
weekend.
week. That's a business week
my
weekend.
God. Those lucky sons of bitches. I'm gonna be working.
Well, you'll make money. You know, you can make money and then spend it on the weekend. There you go. Just put that whole paycheck towards fireworks show or something.
No.
Yeah, no, that's...
I'm not going to blow my money up that much.
You're not going to blow it up? Is that what you did? Not going to blow his money up. Let's see. What else could we talk about? Let's try and do 2 truths and a lie.
Oh God, not this again.
And
this is goddamn awful.
And you can try and tell us that you don't smoke crack again.
Wonderful.
That was my favorite part about the last episode.
I'm just going to walk out on this episode.
Justin's like, when you smoke crack, bro? So good. Everybody listen to the other podcasts. But anyway, I'll start. So 2 truths and a lie. It's going to be hard to lie to you. Let's see.
Try.
I was a manager at my first job. I have shook hands, or have shaken hands? Shook hands? Which one is it?
Shake.
I have shaken hands?
Maybe? Sure.
Dude, that doesn't feel right. But regardless, my hand and Tiger Woods' hand held them, and we shook them up and down.
Did you get any further? Did you get any further than that with him?
No, I did not.
Mm-hmm.
So I've shook hands with Tiger Woods. I was a manager at my first job, and let's see. You know what? I already messed this up. No, I didn't. Never mind.
No.
I tried to dig a pool in my backyard by myself with a shovel.
So the lie is that you were a manager at your first job.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. I thought for a second that I didn't shake hands with Tiger Woods because it was so long ago, and I honestly couldn't remember what I even said after I said that. So it's like my brain farted. I think that's what happens when we... Anyway, lie to me, Ryan.
Okay. I'm really good at this. Yeah.
You're really good at this, Ryan. Had some practice.
Alrighty. While I was waiting for you, I got something decent. I have gotten in 2 car accidents.
Okay. The next one.
I have never eaten a full chocolate bar.
Interesting. I have no factual information I can recall on for that one. What's your last one?
I have
You used the broken one in the last one.
I know, I was going to say I can't use that one.
So that'll narrow it down. It's really hard.
I have changed the brakes on my car.
Oh boy. Like, are we talking recently or just before?
Ever.
The car accidents, because you've been in 3? Yeah. No.
Why is the last one?
You've never changed your brakes? What?
Me personally.
Yeah. I thought you had.
No.
Interesting. Well, on that lovely lie of a note, yeah. So anyway, I figured we could just, end it there. Decent enough episode.
Good. Well, it's been Ryan on mic 1.
Matt on mic 2.
And deuces, thank you for tuning in. If you see this video, enjoy it. If not,
just go find it and watch it, or follow us on all the social medias. We got Facebook now. I'm waiting for Twitter to get back to us.
Twitter doesn't like us.
All right. I'm gonna just level with you guys here. We won't end the podcast just yet. I wanna bitch to you guys about Twitter. So, for whatever reason,
this is a PS message.
Yeah. So for whatever reason, Twitter decided to give you the option to make your birthday like lower than the age limit that they have. You have to be 13 to make a Twitter account. And they gave people the option to put their birthday as, being younger than 13. So I make our podcast Twitter page, right? And it's like, finish up your profile, put in your birthday, put in, this and that. And I'm like, all right, why the hell not? And to be funny, I was like, well, I mean, we didn't make this podcast, in 1995. So I'm like, okay, I'll put it as June 8th, 2018. And the minute that I hit 2018, it's like, account locked. You're not 13. You can't have your account.
They
locked the
account. It even
account.
thinks that a 1-year-old
Right,
could even
infant,
make a Twitter account.
Less than 1-year-old. Infant is going to be able to get onto Twitter, make a profile, and have the, dexterity or even option to get onto a computer, go to 2018 on their finishing up. Like this, if this is an infant, they have already made their profile. They made an email address. They made a password with an uppercase letter and a lowercase letter and a number, which is hard enough for most adults, mind you. And then they had the freaking gumption to, after they did that, start following people, then put in their own birthday. Because they know what that is. First off, so now our Twitter account's locked, and it's been 2 weeks. I've emailed Twitter so many times, I've DM'd them or whatever. I opened up 3 different tickets, and I guess, yeah, it's just gonna be like a little Easter egg for every freaking podcast. My goodness, FDT. You guys have said that every single one. But anyway,
I don't hear what you're saying.
Twitter's just, once it gets up, hopefully,
fuck them.
None of the hiccups will be there anymore. But sorry, I just got real heated there.
All right, well, this might be the official sign off because we're getting.
Well, I gotta plug all our other social media.
What other social media do we have? Which is we just said Facebook.
Yeah, we got Facebook,
Twitter.
Not Twitter. We've got SoundCloud, which is everything is going to be the Local Losers Podcast.
The Local Losers Podcast.
Right, I'm tired after that freaking rant there on Twitter, so we're just gonna end it here.
Okay, well, this has been, as we said about 3 minutes ago, Ryan and Mike 1, and thank you for listening in and watching.
Yep, Matt on Mike 2. See you guys later.
Adios.